Test, 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 test. Test, 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 test. Let's see. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Yes. I think it's working maybe. Can you hear me? 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Plan. Start. I will also drink something. Okay. Does it work? I will write test in chat. Test. Perfect. Okay, let's see. Oh, hello, Blueberry Tiger Fox. And hello, Robert Gardner. Welcome, welcome. We have come together here to discuss the Pokemon art style, character design of the second generation. Oh, hello, Wing, and hello, Mikey the Wolf. Thank you all for being here and being with me here with the detailed choices, finding out everything. And welcome, Rick Berry. Rick, welcome. Trainers. I'm also a trainer, or I'm a Pokemon, I'm not sure. Anyways, for today, I thought the most important thing is that I will try to not hide my selections with my VTuber or with the right side of the screen. Thank you for telling me this. So let us start. If we can see this here, let us start with the Pokemon that are normal type Pokemon. Oh, hello Serendip and hello Tsavorite. Welcome, welcome. So, normal types. So, I see, I'm again blocking something. Wait a second. Blocking. No, it's fine, I think. Yeah, I will check this on my second screen. Yes, I like Skytar. He looks really fierce, right? So, these are my choices for the first generation from last time. If you look at it, I guess Steel doesn't have many cool types, but Pokemon in this, it's only like one thing. But basically, it's a combination of cute or cool, or both. Machoke is both. And Machoke and Nidoking. Nidoking, Machoke. Machoke, Nidoking. Okay. So let us see. We have here the normal types. And the first thing that comes to my mind here is compared to this, right? I guess this also has many non-evolution Pokemon. But this one here has even more, right? Like this has, but it's quite a few. Several says, you literally chose some of my favorite Pokemon. That's great. And Wing says Machoke. Yes, Machoke is great. It just that just work out. Makita Wolf says, I may not know all Pokemon, but I know Arcanine, Incineroar, Lucario, and Pikachu. That's really classic packs, really great. Also really furry packs, and Pikachu, of course. And Samurai says, I like Bulbasaur, Skyfall, Rhydon, and Nidoking. Yes. Yes. I also have Rhydon here. That's Rhydon, right? Okay. Basically for the normal types. Let's see. This is really cute. This one has a meme, so it gets a point. These are fine, I guess. Cute. This is a cool design. I think it's cool because it's like, it's a monkey, but with a not really connected to monkey thing. So it's kind of special. It's not just a purple monkey. It's a purple monkey with, I'm not sure what that is. Maybe a hand? Then we have this here, which is like, this always reminds me of the Mario thing. And I guess it's fine. This one I love. I love him. He's so fierce and doing his best, right? So this is the top tier design. It's cool. It's, or maybe like it's mostly like funny and kind of cute, funny way. We have just a bear, bigger bear, which is sadly not that top heavy, but the expression is cool. But the shape is not that interesting. Of course, for furry, it has that low waistline thing going on that many like fursuits have, right? Salamence. Let's see. What are your thoughts on Salamence? I think for Salamence, it's cool, but sadly, kind of a generic dragon, and it's also only on 4 legs, so it's sadly not as cool as like Charizard or something, I think. And the wings are also not that cool, I think. Yes, the chain jump. Oh, Asunan says, Blan, I saw the thumbnail. Muscular canine Pokemon, my weakness. Thank you so much. I drew the thumbnail on my own. I thought I wanted to basically adjust muscle anatomy, right? And then I thought, which character should I turn it into? And I turned it into a Pokemon. And hello, Astral Doggo. And Galarian Bear says, look at the 3D model. He gets better. Thank you so much. Yeah, I remodeled the muscles and stuff. And a friend, or great artist, Denden, modeled my suit jacket because for and other clothing like gloves. I guess that's just a reskin, but I'm really bad with clothing because I think like it's kind of boring to do, and I have motivation for muscle because it's kind of rewarding, but for clothing I don't have it. So I'm really glad that he made it. Yeah, I was a bit confused about the chat, but this is kind of cute. But it looks like glass. This one, I don't like the face that much. This one is iconic. This one is, it's just sitting there, like, it's just sitting there, so that's, I think it's fun. And this is just like an evolution, so I think like, we have some really distinguished designs here, but if I had to pick, I think I would pick this or this, and I think for the cuteness factor, this wins. Honorary mention to the bear. Let's pick this one. True, I guess Tirafaric is underrated, but also for me it's kind of let's see. It's fine. It's kind of a complex design, but still not that extremely cool. So I will pick this one here. Astral Logo says, oh wait, what is the best Pokemon of each type? I'm not sure what is the best, or like best would be strongest, maybe? But I pick Pokemon just based on the design, right? And the coolness. Okay, we are here with the fire types. What we see compared to the first generation. Oh, I'm in the way again. Wait a second. Super over there. Okay, let's see. So compared to the first generation, I think we have less types. So this is like 10, and this is like 12, if I counted it right. And two. Was ring is cute. Oh, hello, hi, luck, glad to have you. And true, it's basically just uh, what people vibe with, right? So let's see, for these fire types, we really don't have that many fire types, right? Like legendaries, I always like treat this as an own thing, kind of. This is a pre-evolution, so we basically only have 1, 2, 3 fire types. Fire type lines. Hmm. Asunan says, I do like the canine legendaries, if that is the right name group for the Gen 2. Ah, it's this one, right? Uh, yeah, I guess they're kind of cool, but they're on 4 legs. And some person says, have you played any of the Pokemon games? If so, which are your favorites? Right, I have played, like I started with a Leaf Green, so the remake of the first generation in the third generation art style. And then I played also Sapphire, Emerald, Pearl, and then Soul Silver, and I think White. Then I replayed Black 2, I think, but did not get that far. I played it in Japanese, I think. And of the new ones, I did not play anything because I never got in 3DS, and a Switch I only like got recently by someone who did not want it anymore, and I kind of missed the last like Scarlet Violin Let's release. I didn't have a Switch there, so maybe I will play the next one in Japanese. Then how to miss hype. Okay, let's see. Basically, we have like the starters, and I think they're really cool because again, I think the first like the face is really cool, and this is also really cute, and also it has stands on 2 legs. I think characters standing up with time are really cool. It kind of is cool, and the like countersading. So the belly fur is lighter than the back, and I thought about it a bit more since the last stream, which was 2 days ago. But I think it looks really cool. But also, and I have it too. But also, it's also kind of the style that the classic suit has, right? Like if you have it like tuxedo, it's also black with white in the foreground. Kind of. It made me think. So maybe it's a tuxedo hedgehog thing. And he's fierce. He gets less points for being not really like having big shoulders, but he can train and do it. Then we have these like snail, slug, fire, magma things. And they are fine, I guess. The idea is, I think, kind of cool. That gets extra points with like the shell is hard, so it's like a rock that's like cooled down magma or something. Yeah, then we have Houndoom line, the woman Pokemon. Yes, I think really cool too. Uh, yeah, the color combination is also really cool. It's also again black and lighter color on the body. It's sadly on 4 legs. But, oh, that's also a thing that we have to think. Uh, basically, this would be my favorite starter, right? So we have like a slot left for it. But also for dark type. Yeah, let's first pick this one. The thing is, between this one and this one, right? It's a bit hard to say, but this one is cuter because it's small. But also, I kind of like the head design of this one more because, let's see, this one here, the horns, they kind of look long and not compact. So it gets a more kind of light, how to say it, regal, less dirty design. Also with the tail, right, and long legs. So I think, all in all, this looks less dirty than this. Even if this is just like a tiny dog puppy. But what I also like on this one is, I guess this one has like skeleton-like, and this could be like a skeleton head skull thing. But this one has a skull kind of on the head, and I think that's also kind of cute or cool. And it's kind of sad that it lost it. Maybe not sad because it would have looked bad or just the same, but I think that's cooler in this design. Hmm. True, Houndoom is a bit more goat-like. Whereas Houndoom is more dog. Oh, Galarian Bear says, Blan is the best fire type. I'm fire. Right. Serendip says, his horns are like Harlequin cap. True, but I also think like probably it would be like, because it's like a hellhound theme, right? With skulls and like fire. So it's probably like a devil. Also like with the tail, right? So I think the horns and tail are like devil themed, devil hell kind of thing. So yeah. I think for now I will pick this here, but this is the stronger design, I think. I if I think about this rendering, it's also like the shape of it. It's not that inspired. I think like this is like fine, but this is like really like noodly kind of. So I guess I will choose this one for now, and then see with like dark types if something is missing. Then we can also pick like one of these here, because these are also all really like A grade designs, right? Okay, this here, and then this is cute, I guess. This is a bit scary, imposing. It looks kind of like a Chinese dragon, Chinese lion, guardian lion. Maybe it's not meant to be that, but I think it looks like it. And this is like about. Okay. Then water type. Let's see. Oh, be careful, Blan. Don't hide anything. It says love and day. That's great. Also has metal cuffs. Wait a second, I will check the metal cuffs. Right, I think both have metal cuffs, right? Which is also cool. It's kind of what Bowser has. Okay. We have the water starter line, which is also really cool. I think this one is really cute, and this one is really cool. And kind of, this one has different sprites, right? But I think thought like in like the third gen remake, it looked also really cool and imposing, kind of like blockies. In this one, it looks more kind of cute. But yeah, I think it looks cool. It's just an alligator, but like the kind of arm things are cool. This detail here is cool. Yeah. And the color combination is also pleasing. And we have fish. Well, I think this is a really cool design. This is like just a fish with oranges on it. But this is really cool, I think. Then we have water mouse. Bigger water mouse. Where this I like more, I guess. Just a ball. Then we have a frog. Oh, this is also like a really great meme character, right? Oh, and hello, Wen. Welcome, welcome. Wait, which one has an infamous spec sprite? I want to see it. And yeah, this one is really cute too. I think like later from the same. It's not. Maybe it's not the same thing, but Mudkip is cuter with like this like water amphibious creature thing. But this is also really cute. Then we have this king thing here. I think this one I always loved. as a child too. Kind of. It's like just a ball and a fierce ball. Right, I think that's cute. Then we have a coral. It's also a ball, but it looks cute, I think. It's one of the great balls. Or like Pokemon. Then we have these two here, and I guess they are fine, but I'm not that big of a fan of them because it's just a fish and it's just a octopus. Oh, whoops. I'm hiding it again. Octopus. Manta ray. It's fine. Kind of basic. The sea dragon. Seahorse dragon. Also fine, I guess. And this is maybe the most regal of the legendaries we had yet. With flowing hair and flowing whatever this is. Yeah. I think from all of them, probably I like the starters the most. I will pick this one for now because it's kind of cool. It has the manliness factor. Okay, grass type. Or also like for Houndoom and Houndour, I guess if I do fan art of it, I like to draw the Houndoom one because I can like change up small details that like making the horn small or something. However, I like right or adding bigger shoulders or something. So that's fine. Then plant Pokemon. Let's see. We have the starter line. Well, this is cute, I guess. I guess they're all cute. They're dinosaurs. I think kind of. It's funny that like the green line, the plant starters are always dinosaurs. This is also kind of a dinosaur, right? Or a frog with big plants. So that's a bit like a repetition in design, I think. Where the fire line is totally different from a Charizard. And I guess water is again alligator and turtle, but they both exist in real life, right? It's not both turtles. Maybe that's actually closer than dinosaur and frog, but still. And a cute flower thing. This one I love. Look at it. And I love that it has like yellow eyes. It's like cute, but also a bit funny, a bit dizzy. I love it. And this one is cute too. This one is fine. Yeah, also like this looks really like a Digimon, right? I think it could be a Digimon. With like just a face and tiny hands floating around. Then I think like the sunflower seed is cute, but the sunflower itself is not really inspired or cool or anything. Then we have like a fairy kind of plant thing. Then oh, Serendip says Fairy got the specs for this infamous. Ah, I have to check it later. And Dumpfluff says, good morning, y'all. Good morning, Dumpfluff. And Silvergum says, like making him bipedal. Yes, exactly. That's important for furry art. I think, yeah, it makes a character cooler, right? That's also why I like bipedal characters more. Serendip says, even though I was never big on Pokemon, I always had Pokemon toys. And Silvergum says, by the way, what's the name of the site? The site's name, I will also link it later. It's named Cartoon Avenger GitHub.io. Should I put it in the chat? I'll put it in the chat so I don't forget. I hope that's the right link and not the wrong link. Can you even put chats in links in chat? I'm not sure. Anyways, what should I pick here? I think I will just pick this because it's cute. They will also just hop around This looks kind of a reddish. Is it a reddish? It looks like a reddish. Okay. Then electric type, let's see. But this one is cool, I think. Pizza is cute. The kind of zebra also all really cute. I was kind of sad that the last one doesn't have wool, but I think I like this sheep the most. And cool electro tiny thing. Wait a second. Wait a second. Okay. Can you see this? Okay, you cannot see it. But if I pick something here, the electro thing here, I did not notice it as a child, but I think now that I was in Japan, I think like the ears of it are actually like you put it into like electrical sockets, right? In Europe, you have like two like more black pins, so it looks different. But I guess that's like the old type of socket. Okay, my world is breaking down. Anyways, Tiger Pokemon. Yeah, let's see. Should I pick the Tiger Pokemon? Maybe. Like the head expression is cool, right? It's kind of in. It's hard to say though. I think the design is kind of. It's kind of a little bit all over the place with like the color and the lighting thing, and this is blue, and then this is. It's hard to say. It looks really cool though, but I think it's a design thing. I'm not sure which shape the face has in this. On the other hand, the other ones are all quite similar, so I guess I would pick this. Raikou. Raikou? Raikou, I'm not sure. Then we have ice type, and it seems we have more ice types. No, the same. Or I guess less. This is difficult because. Let me show you all the ice types. It's a bit difficult because I don't particularly care for any of them. Let's see. I guess this is interesting. This is kind of cute. The derpy way again. But it kind of looks like a chestnut. This one maybe needs a haircut. This is like really like a meh thing, but I guess I will pick this one here. It could be a Kirby character, right? I like the color palette. And I like the idea with the bag. It's meant to be a Christmas creature, I think. Next, fighting. So for fighting, we have an insect Pokemon. Then we have a pre-evolution that looks kind of cool, I guess. And I really haven't seen it much in the game. And then we have this here that's fighting on its head. And I think that's. The body is kind of too round for me, but the expression is really fierce. And the idea with the spin thing, fighting on its head thing, is also kind of a good idea. Interesting idea. So I will pick this one, I think. Who is gone? There's lithium light. And poison. Also, thank you for liking my thumbnail. I drew it. Then, like I drew the Houndoom persona, I did not draw the Pokemon background. Okay, let's see. Poison. What should I pick for poison? we have a cute spider. Kind of more basic spider. Then we have the evolution of the bats that are everywhere. And we have the cute fish. I will pick the fish. And then ground. Let's see for ground. The thing is, let's see. So this is really cute. This is, I think, a really, really cool design. It's like, it is kind of a scorpion and it's kind of a bat and maybe other animals that I don't know. So, wait a second, I'll show you. This here, right? And what I like about it is that it kind of combines things from nature in a way that still seems kind of not that far. So I think it's one of those designs where you think it could really exist, right? It's like with most designs here. And I think it looks really natural and it also looks cute, but not in an overdone way. And it's also not just a ball. So basically it's a really great design. And I love the face, tiny teeth, and eyes. Then we have a more fierce kind of onyx, which is cool, but it has no legs. But the outer teeth get an extra mention. That's cool. That's also something I have in Blan, right? Can you see it? Okay. Then I think this elephant looks really cute. I don't like this one though, because it's again face on body and kind of unshaped. I guess it makes sense because it rolls around, but not that interesting and not that cool, I think. Then we have the pseudo legendary. And yeah, this one is cute, I think. Yeah, it's a like starting evolution and also like the color combination is kind of nice with like red and green, right? I'm not sure if we can see it later, but I think the last one doesn't have the red and green. So I really liked it about that one, right? I think for now we'll pick this one here, and if there is a slot left, I can switch to this one. Then, flying type. Ooh, there are quite many. Let's see. The owl I'm not that much of a fan. This is cute. Could also be in another RPG. This is fine, I guess. Fine, I guess. Cute. This is also cute. But also like not that cool. This one I have already. Too many insects. I think this one is also a really cute design, right? Like, it's kind of a crow, but also has a head. And the head is kind of witchy. So it's like witchy crow, crows are witch pets kind of thing. That's definitely a good mention. Yes, man, I have been studying on my Pokemon lore for this. Ask me any question about Pokemon lore. I'm so good. I'm, yeah, totally. And also one says bird legendaries. Let's see. So basically, yeah, this is a strong thing. This like it's not the legendary, but like the metal bird thing. It's strong, but I feel like the wings kind of look like they don't have hands or something. So that doesn't look that cool, I think. And the face kind of looks angry. So let's see. Then we have for flying legendaries. Lugia and Ho. Well, I think my pick is Lugia, even if the head is kind of giant. It's kind of a really iconic design that the hands are like that big, right? Like it's like the wings are hands. It's kind of cool, I think. And there's also great fan art of it, of course. But I think I will pick Lugia for now. And then we will see when we pick it for legendaries what other thing we can pick here. Then let's continue to Psychic. There are so many. Wait a second. Ah, it's also Lugia. Who was the first Pokemon? The first Pokemon was Bulbasaur because it's number one on the Pokédex, right? I'm not sure. Maybe the first Pokemon was fossil Pokemon. No. I'm not sure. Right, Serendip says, a lot of cool humanoid Pokemon this time. True. That's true. So, sadly not that many humanoid Pokemon, so we have to trust our furry artists to draw them humanoid. I think for Psychic, I will just also pick Lugia. I guess. Bug. Bug Pokemon, let's see. It's hard because... Oh, Ven says there's many answers to that question, but yes, Bulbasaur is one of them. Great. 1 point for Blan. Blan, the Pokemon lore master. Blan saying Pokemon lore for 3 hours. Presentation ASMR symposium stream. Galarian Bear says, who was the original mascot before Pikachu? I'm not sure, probably Machoke, right? And then it was too buff. Or Nidoking. I'm not sure. Okay. So let's see. For the bug type Pokemon, I think this is a really cute idea too, but this is kind of fierce. It is really slim and it is a bug, so it would make crunchy sounds if you squish it, but I would still pick it for the coolness factor, I guess. Okay, rock. Ah, I see, I see. Basically, let's see. For rock type, I like this. I think like these two Pokemon are conceptually really strong because it's like this lives in a. This is a snail and this is a snail. Maybe all snail Pokemon are concepts. And the thing is, definitely the like pseudo legendary line here is really cool. The thing is, what I see now, this one has a red belly and this one has a blue belly, right? Red belly, blue belly. And I think it's kind of. Wouldn't this look cooler with a red belly? Because here I think the red eyes and red belly are kind of really pleasing with the combination to the green. But here the blue and the green, I think it's not that nice. Another thing I have in consideration for this line is I think the shape of this one here is kind of... It's definitely one of those kaiju types of Pokemon. Kind of like Rhydon and Nidoking, right? But compared to Nidoking, maybe it's a thing of the sprite, but it's often... It looks like the head part and the neck part. It looks really stiff and it makes the whole stance look really stiff and kind of odd. So I think this could have had more potential to have a cooler stance and more upper body strength. Oh, hello Kitsune. And Glamon Bear says, the answer was Clefairy. I see. I did not know that. And Maggie the Wolf says, I may put Incineroar on the fighting Pokemon. Yes, same. Incineroar is really cool. Okay, let's see. Basically, I'm still deciding, should I pick this or this for best rock type? And the thing is, this one here has the better color scheme, and this one is more manly, cool, big, but with a bit of a boring stance. The thing is, I guess you could just draw the last line with a red belly and it would be fine. Maybe a shiny evolution would have the red belly, I'm not sure. But let me pick this now. Yeah. Also great for fan art. Then ghost type. There's only one ghost type, and I saw it on friends doing this here, that he just picked nothing here as a protest because there's only one ghost type. Or because it's just, like, not to his liking. Anyways, I will also pick nothing here, because this one, it looks evil. It is not a bad design, but it's evil. And it also doesn't look cute, I think. I see the shiny of this one here has a purple belly, but I really like the red one. I think this color scheme is really great. Then, dragon, there's also only one type. That's also kind of right. I think this would also be a non-vote to protest. I wonder why there was no other dragon type. Because it was kind of, there was like this dragon temple, right? Where there were only like these dragons. I guess it makes the dragon more special, but it's kind of sad still. Then dark type. Ah, I see. This one here too. This is also really iconic, and it's my favorite. It's called evolution. Wait a second. Like this. My favorite evolution. It's just a cat, but I really like the color. It's like orange, right? It's my color. And it kind of looks like a shiny in the normal form, right? So that's really cool. And yeah, basically, somehow, dark types. Alright, there were no dark types. And here the dark types, they are all quite strong designs, right? Like, this one is great, this one is cool, this one is fine, this one I love, this one is great. So, let me put this one here. Then we have all three of them here. Or, you could put this small one here. No, it's fine. Then steel. Let's see. Can you see this? It's a bit hard to say. 1 second. Ah, I see. I think so you can see the last row. I will have to do this here quickly. Whoops. It's fine. Yeah, I think this is fine. And like this. Steel types. We have these four, and they are all not bad designs. They all look kind of cool. So maybe that's a thing of steel types. And Echidna Ralsei says Mega Tyranitar has red belly. True, but I think Mega Tyranitar. Oh, we will get to this here, I think. Yeah, I think the problem with Mega Tyranitar is that it has even more this feeling of that it's like it cannot even move, right? It looks kind of like it could not have much range of motion, which is sad, kind of. So I think it adds to the parts of the design that I don't like that much. So Steel type. Let's just pick this one here again. Then Fairy. Let's see, we have like really many of these like tiny things Pokemon, right? And I think this one looks cute too. Could also be a Digimon. But I think basically just for the just for the nostalgia factor, I want to pick this one here, right? It's really cute and really iconic. Yeah, I think like this one is kind of also cute. I like the color combination. It looks like Kirby. This looks like Kirby. This looks like Kirby. Everyone looks like Kirby. I will pick this. Yeah, honorable mention to this one here. I did not see that much fan art of him, and I like the uh, like mouth teeth thing, outer teeth thing, but maybe I never much thought about that Pokemon because of the giant head, right? If it had a smaller head, I would think more of it. Maybe this is why I like Houndoom. But yeah, basically this is a really iconic Pokemon. Then Starter. And yeah, Starter is kind of hard in this, right? Because this is great, this is great, this is great, this is great, and this is great for me. I will pick now this here, but basically between this and this, it depends on the time of the day. They could also love each other passionately and kind of go somewhere and have brunch together or something. Yeah, so I will pick him. And gimmick form. Let's see. Hmm. Gimmick form. Let's see. So I think this one looks kind of not that cool. It looks like kind of Einstein. This one here looks like. Wait a second. This, can you see it? Can you see it on my screen? 1 second. 1, 2, 3. Ah, yes, you can see it. Basically, this here, it looks kind of like a uh, fan game sprite, right? I'm not sure what I don't like about the sprite, but I think it's probably that it's over designed and that the face is not easily readable. And the stance is also not that stable. So I think it has many weird things going on. And the original already looked really cool, so I'm not sure. Yeah. Like the Wolf says, I will put Hitmonlee and Hitmonchan in the fighting Pokemon. Oh, that's good. Yeah, I said like on the last stream, they're both like not that bad, I guess. Hitmonlee has its body face though. Then the next thing, this like steel gimmick form, I think somehow looks really pleasing. I like the jaw thing and the kind of dust things. Maybe it's not the thing that's normally in sprites, but maybe it's because it's not from a sprite game. I'm not sure. But I think this is a cool thing. if it had legs, it would be really cool. And arms. This one here is kind of broad. This one here looks, for me, over designed again, sadly. It's cool, but it's over designed. And this one is also over designed. Maybe a thing with these forms is that they are over designed. So I'm not even sure what I should pick here. Calaverin Bear says, Blan is my favorite Pokemon. Thank you for calling me your favorite Pokemon. I will learn Bulk Up. And Echidna Ralsei says, let's capture Blan in a love ball. Yes, I will be captured instantly. Okay, so basically just to look at the gimmick forms, I think this one here was a good thing. And these one are kind of my really great Pokemon. But I will pick this one. And legendary, I will pick Lugia, just for the fan art. Which means we can pick another flying type or psychic type. Ah, but it's fine, like, this design is cool, but it's like, not a, I will pick this later thing. Okay. Basically, we did that. Oh no, favorite of the generation. Favorite of the generation. Let's see. Can pick. Why does the generation say Dragonite? I think that's probably wrong, but yeah, favorite. Let's see. Houndoom, Houndoom. Kinga is also wrong. I see, because I did not pick anything. Okay. So let's see between this here and this here. So Water Starter Evolution, Fire Starter Evolution, Houndoom, or what else? Yeah, something between those. And I think I will pick this one here because it has really great potential for Persona thing, right? It's also kind of fluffy, so it's kind of combines cool and fluffy. Which is kind of like Blan, maybe. Maybe it's like me. I want to be cool and fluffy. Hey. Perfect. So, to finish this off, I want to think like the generation in general. I feel like for me, as a, can we do this like this? Yes. So for me, as a, starting from third generation, with like first generation remakes, kind of many of the second generation Pokemon felt kind of really special because they were only there in endgame or at like events or something. And what I like about second generation is that many designs are kind of naturey, and there are also quite a few cool manly designs, right? Oh, thank you, Calarin Bear, saying you're cool. Thank you so much. I can explain. Anyways, it's kind of, when I play it, I always want to pick two starters, right? Because both the starters are so cool. But I guess it's a good thing. And yeah, I guess you could say Houndoom, or like Houndoom, was the first Pokemon fan art I drew with my anatomy practices. I wonder which Pokemon I should draw next, buff. So please tell me in chat or in the comments sometime, or on Blue Sky or something, or anywhere, which buff Pokemon I should make. Yeah, what else is there to say? And I feel like, yeah, Lugia is also cool. And if you look at the eyes again, I feel like Generation 1 had a little bit more of these like classical, really cool, fierce eyes, right? Generation 2 also had quite a lot of them. Basically, like this. It's a common theme of like the Pokemon I like, right? When they have like fierce but cute eyes, kind of the triangle shape. And it's sadly a thing that I feel like in later generations. This. There's still some fierce eyes, but basically, yeah, it's something I really like. And yeah, I think if I would start third generation now, it would be a bit too much. So, because it was also like my first generation or something, so I have really much attachment to that. Oh, Mimikyu is also really cute, I think. So, let us. Uh, because it was kind of fast, we can choose some of the specialties here, right? So, I think that's also really nice that they added like favorite regional bird. Okay, maybe do that later. Oh, that will be also really fun later. Yeah, but let's do that at the end, right? So basically, thank you all for watching, and I will save this again. And this is what we have until now. I think somehow with only 2 generations, we have quite a few kind of furry persona drawing favorites like Arcanine, Charizard, Nidoking, Machoke, and in the second generation, Typhlosion, Feraligatr, I think was it, Houndoom. And yeah, I will leave it at that now and do some video editing or maybe recording. And thank you all so much for watching, and please look forward to the next stream, which will be third generation. Really exciting. What could be my favorite third generation Pokemon be? You can, of course, guess it, probably really easily, but we will see. Yeah, anyways, that is it. Have a good remaining day or night. Yes, thank you so much too for watching, and see you next time. Bye bye.